Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of What's Making Our Heart Beat, number 64 this week. Let's just get her going. To start things off, we have our one and only Scott Ruth bringing it back with Take It Back. New single out, starts off with the AC/DC type riff and instantly kicks in a little bit more soul, twangy, backyard vibe. Awesome fuzzy solos, kind of like a F you breakup song type of deal. And man, yet again, Scotty boy, if I may, you have this song stuck on a loop in my head, okay? Again and again, you have this ability to just have incredibly catchy riffs and awesome vocal melodies. You are the king, my dude. Oh, and then I mentioned that Noah Gunderson is featured on vocals on this song as well. No? Okay, well, I'm doing that right now. Okay, so this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and say that their voices really complement each other, and I think this specific song, considering the genre and the vocal ranges in the song due to the key and the energy that they have, is doing a phenomenal job showcasing both their vocals and how well they blend together. So if you want kind of like just a easygoing mid-tempo rock song, you know, pop it on. Pop them tunes. Moving on, we have the album Fluorescent Memories by Andrew Goldring. Wow. What a freaking album, okay? So, first song, American Daydream, is like, just eases you into the album. Starts with this like warbly tape guitar effect thing. All the instrumentals actually on that song seem to be like running through tape. They're just like nice and warm and fuzzy and saturated. I don't know what that was, but incredible depth, and you can tell that they've been paying attention to detail, you know, all these small sounds coming from the stereo field. I mean, like, seriously, everything is super crystal clear. It's obvious that they spent a while on the production, and the mix is incredible. Like I said, it just feels super wide and super deep. Broken Ground, fuzzy intro that paints a polar opposite to the American Dream, being that Broken Ground is the second song on the album. So eases you in, and then the second song punches you right in the ton of crazy sounds across the stereo spectrum, like 60s style production with like fuzz elements and early stereo mixing where like drums are on one side and bass is on the other. I like that. I like that a lot. I think it's cool, especially when it switches from mono on one side and then it just opens up. Ton of distortion on a lot of, but despite that, it feels really dynamic. The song has a lot of falls and rises, so you're not gonna find yourself bored sitting through a wall of just distortion. It's, you know, it takes you down a road, and it shows you around, and it goes up and down, and it gets rough, and then it gets soft, and it's a freaking adventure, man. Jumping to the song Right on Time, it's like a lo-fi type intro. The guitar melody leaves you hanging on the edge a little bit. It's a very like 60s inspired slow tempo venture. Hi, this is Camille from the future, from the I Am an Egg camera. I realize that I'm saying a lot of this sounds like 60s and 60s this and 60s that. It doesn't sound that 60s. You're probably thinking psychedelic. It's not. It's just there's specific 60s style things in it that I'm trying to account for. Okay, so don't think psychedelic, don't think Grateful Dead or nothing. Just keep watching. Bye. Great Divide is Andy Schaaf type of song. It's very timid sounding, lots of small room organic sounding instruments. The keys and the lead guitars are really what push the song to the next level, away from this shy, small, innocent little song. Lost in Motion is incredibly intimate, small but wide room feel, awesome accenting, tailing reverb on certain phrases when he sings. Droney keys carry the listener through the chorus, And man, what incredible lyrics. I mean, I absolutely love the chord progression, the melody of the song. I just like that kind of like slightly sadder feel. The stereo pair of the vocal harmonies that come in later in the song straight up feel like Andrew just decided to like clone himself and then delegated 2 parts. It legit feels like there's 3 of them, of him, to just get all up in your biz. It's powerful, it's intimate, you know, it takes you somewhere else. It takes you to that room. Back to Sleep is easily the coolest groove of the album, ending with Peaceful Wind, triplet-based feel outro song. Man, especially the very end, being that it's an end of an album, it's like a ship sailing away, just waving goodbye as it heads to the great unknown. And lastly, we have Thoughtless, a song performed live by Monica Martin and a little band called Scary Pockets. Monica is a Chicago-born singer, songwriter, grew up in Wisconsin. The song has kind of a sexy vibe. It's just this smooth groove that begins the song with drums and bass. You've got these muted trumpets and horns. Man, it's like someone's just scratching your back with music. Monica then comes in with a bright, nice, airy vocal. From the moment of the pre-chorus to the chorus, you're just non-stop being tossed complex melody changes that create this delayed cycle of chord changes. It's so addicting to listening to. Even though I want to and I try to sing along and replicate her vocal melodies, I mean, you really gotta know your stuff. I'm not that tier. Still, I sing along every time, no matter how hard it may be or how bad I may be. Cool, so let's wrap it up. We got Scott Ruth, Take It Back, Andrew Goldring, Fluorescent Memories, and Thoughtless live, song by Monica Martin and Scary Pockets. Check them out. Let me know what you think. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, this is the new spot. This is the studio I was talking about. It is called Redwall. It is still ever changing as of right now, but everything's going great. So next week I'm headed out to South by Southwest. Probably gonna be busy doing stuff. Anyway, give those a listen, and what should I listen to next? Let me know. Okay?